Trump's big, beautiful bill has now passed after Republicans got it by narrowly, with a few Republicans actually siding with Democrats. So, what does this mean moving forward? First, the bill is going to extend the tax cuts that Donald Trump first put in office back in 2017. That legislation was mostly aimed at lowering taxes for corporations and individuals that were making up the higher end of the tax bracket. If you don't know, those were originally supposed to be expiring by December, but now it's permanent. Next is when it comes to green energy, well, a lot of those are going to be cut. I know here in New Jersey and New York, we had a lot of solar farms and things popping up in the ocean. A lot of that funding is going away. On top of that, when it comes to solar panels in your houses, this will eliminate a lot of those tax breaks for those residential solar panels. Next is no tax on tips. Donald Trump's campaign promise of no tax on tips is moving forward, but there are some little things you have to understand before you kind of say, oh, I'm not paying tax on this. First is you have to declare the money to begin with. It's not like if you got money today, that's it. And it's only on cash tips, which a lot of people are kind of skeptical for, because if you start putting in there that you made up to $25,000 in cash when years before that you didn't, a lot of people think, oh, they're going to audit you automatically. And let's remember, that's only at the federal level. On the state level and local income, that needs to be factored in. But the big one is Medicaid, in which over the next 10 years, we could see up to 12 million Americans lose coverage. Let's remember that 71 million Americans are in some kind of form of Medicaid. And so under Medicaid, under the Affordable Care Act, that's where we're going to see those 12 million people lose their coverage. And that's going to be by 2034. One additional thing to keep in mind is that this bill now funds ICE, in which they're going to see a crazy amount of money roll in to pick up different kind of, whether it be building new facilities, picking up people and kicking them out of the country. It is going to be, actually, I think, the country's largest law enforcement now. But I think there's one thing in this bill we can all agree with. We'll be spending a heck of a lot more money on defense, as especially we're looking around the world and seeing, well, Russia being the biggest threat and China being the second biggest threat. This bill now funnels a ton of money to build up a lot of new infrastructure, because let's just say, if the United States had to do a drone war today, we would not be doing good. But that is Trump's big, beautiful bill. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. There's a lot more to it. That's just kind of like the cliff notes for you. I'll be sure to keep you updated though, so please do share my videos and follow me for more.